Warning! Bitag Live Morning caters to mature audiences. Topics discussed are particularly on hot, timely, current issues purposely intended for Filipino viewers and listeners worldwide. Discussions may contain language that may not be appropriate for some sensitive audiences. If you do not approve of the content listed above, please do not watch our videos. If you wish to continue, we strongly advise that you proceed with caution. Viewer maturity is advised. Pag-uusapan ho natin itong mga analysis using the crystal ball. Yung mga nag-analisa na ginagamit ho yung alam niyo ho yung crystal ball nang huhula parang Madam Auring. Mag-iingat ho kayo kasi marami ho ngayon na mga sila ho'y reputable, sila ho'y mga sabihin ho natin credible enough to come up with their own. Ay sabihin na ho natin I don't know if it's called analysis or commentary. Pag sinabi ho nating analysis, may basis ho tayo. But when you make commentaries, sometimes it's based on what you think. Ngayon, ano ho yung ibig sabihin ng analysis using crystal ball? Bolang kristal. And then yung analysis mo niyan, kung minsan kung ano yung iyong pakiramdam, kung anong iyong alangkatiyakan, iyong pangamba, then it becomes real because it's called fear, false evidence that appearing real. Fear. So marami ho tayo niyan sa malalaking dyaryo. Read about them. Ako ho kasi I love reading analysis. I love reading commentaries and I love reading, cross-checking in the US, dito ho, sa iba't ibang malalaking dyaryo, sa Google and then local na mga analyst ho natin. If I can call them analyst or if not, sabihin columnist and commentaries nila sa kanilang sinusulat, mga boss. Kung titingnan ho natin, there's too much negativity. There's too much, imagination doon ho sa kanilang pananaw. Matindi ho kung pag-uusapan. Very fertile yung kanilang imagination. Sometimes I'm a little impressed in how they write this kind of piece of column with their imagination. See, when you're using imagination, and that imagination is out there, may fictionalize or maybe it is your, kung ano yung perception mo, yung imagination mo sa takot mo, then it becomes commentary. And when you paint gloomy pictures, yung medyo masyadong gloomy, ibig sabihin, naman yan, negatibo naman masyadong mga pananaw yung mga paglalarawan, pagsasalarawan mo, base sa spekulasyon mo, sa iyong pangamba, sa mga nakikita mo sa bansa natin, ay sus Mariosep. Parang ang dating yan, can you guys just simply write positive and just balance it? It depends, kasi I can hear a lot of them, I can read them, and I can smell them, I can taste them with the aroma of fear. Ako ho naniniwala na kung minsan, maganda rin naman ho yung mga nasusulat nila. Pero playing commentary ho, and it's not an analysis. And they would look at the situations and come up with their own, sabihin na ho natin, commentaries based on and gut feel, na kapag hindi raw ho matigil itong mga nangyayari ho sa mga sound bites that you hear from the president and the negative things that they see na baka dito ho raw sa nangyari pakikipaghiwalay ng ating Pangulo at pag si word hiwalay kahit na ho US nataranta ho. Nataranta. Ang taong natataranta, sabi ni late Miriam Santiago, ay tarantado o tarantada. Joke only. Ang pagkataranta ng isang tao medyo nagpapanik eh. Yan ho, ganyan. Ang US ho natataranta sa mga kaganapan kasi hindi ho nila mabasa si Digong. Eto naman si Digong, ang dami hong soundbites na hindi mo na malaman. Alin ba roon sa mga soundbites ang siseryosohin namin or babaliwalain na lang natin? Kaya nanawa ho si Philip Goldberg yung sinasabi niya, it's unbreakable the relationship between the US and the Philippines. And that's conciliatory for an outgoing ambassador from the US here in the Philippines. Paalis na ho kasi siya, kaya medyo maganda na ho kanyang sinasabi. But this guy started it all. Kung titingnan ho natin, kaya all the effects of this negative perception, sabi nga ho natin, perception is everything if you don't use your analytical mind, then it becomes your perception could be real or could be not. A lot of people sometimes the perception is in the basis of what you say and what you do and the results of what you do and the not only the outcome of what you did, the outcome is the basis of your perception. Now ngayon, pag may outcome na ho yan, yun hong basihan ng sinasabing it's no longer perception, that becomes analysis after the fact. Nakita mo, natugma yung iyong pag-aanalisa bagay na doon sa resulta at kinahinatnan ng ginawa ng isang individual. But if it's all about sound bites, and you're trying to come up with your own analysis, nope, you can't make an analysis based on a sound bite. You're trying to come up and read between lines the analysis. It becomes commentary. Marami ho kasi nagbibigay ng kanilang komentaryo base doon sa pananalita ng isang individual kahit in this case si Rodrigo Duterte. Ang pananalita ho yan sound bites, and the sound bites you can only make your own judgments. It's all about talk. See, now when you talk and then you start walking your talk, and that's basically action. And the action, doon sa pinagagawa mo, it will yield results. The results is the basis of, sabihin na ho natin, the basis of your analysis, because the results could be, desirable results, undesirable results, or that's the result that never was. So, ano ho yung resulta at kinahinatnan? Yung kinahinatnan, tamang kinahinatnan ba? Or itong kinahinatnan na hindi mo gusto kaya itong lumabas. So, kapag yun ho naging resulta, then it becomes part of the analysis, the outcome. On the basis of what he said and what he did and the results could be judged on the basis desirable, undesirable, or it was never that kind of outcome that we wanted. So ngayon, nagsasalita pa lang ho si Digong. And so all these, kaya sinasabi, created uncertainty, not only uncertainty, instability, sabi ng US. Sa mga pinagsasabi ho ni Digong. And so the others magkaroon ho ng chain reaction doon ho sa mga sabihin na ho natin yung mga political analysts, so they say, sa US, and then yung mga analysts natin, but not necessarily analysts, they're called commentators, if not commentators, columnists, using their columns, sowing fear and uncertainty as well as instability, and their selling proposition or selling point is what they see and perceive as real when it's not even done yet. So nakikita nyo ho, no? And then you start speculating. Kaya sa mga sinasabi ho natin, let's hold on to our chip above our ears, that which we call the brain, or somebody else will manipulate it if we don't know how to analyze.